Hare Krishna. Don't underestimate the difficulty of the spiritual journey, but don't underestimate the opportunity either. Sometimes when people in the past went on a seafaring journey to explore some distant lands, some of them would have a far too romantic conception of the journey rather than a realistic conception. They expected adventure, thrill, discovery, treasure, but they actually are going on the journey. It is laborious, day after day of navigating through the endless seas, and sometimes there are dangers of storms, of dangerous aquatic beings, and dangers even when they come to a distant land. There may be cannibals, there may be dangerous animals there. So, suppose the sailors have come very close to a land of phenomenal prosperity, and at that time they become discouraged, thinking, oh, this journey is too difficult, and they give up, they turn back. Then they would miss a fabulous opportunity for enrichment to which they were so close. So they need to persevere. And the similar dynamic applies in our spiritual journey too. We may hear from the saints and the scriptures about how there is oceanic happiness in the spiritual realm, in the loving remembrance of God, how there can be ecstasy unlimited in pure love for God. When we hear this, we may feel inspired to embark on a spiritual journey, eager to experience that ocean of happiness. But then, as we keep walking, we start realizing that this journey is quite demanding. Most of the times, we have to fight internally against our mind and senses and externally against the world, both of which are alluring us away from the path to Krishna towards worldly pleasures. And this battle can be quite demanding and draining. So we should have a realistic conception of the spiritual journey and not underestimate the difficulty. At the same time, if we become overwhelmed by the difficulty, thinking, oh, this is too much, we may give up. But we are actually very close to the eternal spiritual destination. After having gone through many, many lifetimes, having got a human form, having inquired about spirituality, having come to know about Krishna, we are actually very close. So we have a glorious opportunity which we should not miss. The Bhagavad-gita points to this opportunity when it states in 7.3, Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschid yatati siddhaye yatatam api siddhanam kaschin mam vetti tattvataha. So Manushyanam sahasreshu, out of thousands of people, kaschid yatati siddhaye, a few endeavor for spiritual growth. Yatatam api siddhanam, even among those who endeavor spiritual growth and those who realize their spiritual nature, those who become siddha, kaschit mam vet tattvataha, even among them very few actually come to know Krishna. And by Krishna's mercy, we are among the few who have come on the journey towards knowing Krishna. So by remembering the glorious opportunity that we have, we can feel energized to move onwards even amidst the difficulty. By knowing that there will be difficulty, we can be prepared. And by knowing that there is a precious opportunity that we have, we won't let the difficulty overwhelm us, but we will persevere till we attain destination Krishna, where we enrich ourselves with unending ecstasy. Thank you. Hare Krishna.